So we started off caravanning in, how long did we say?
You're not ready for this, are you?
I wasn't. Well, I rely on you for dates for years.
Oh God.
We were
Right,
at Avondale Road.
let's go back. When did we get married?
Hello.
Hello.
Just want to say a big thank you to Rob and Lynn on tour, or to Lynn for giving us a shout out, or give me a shout out tonight. Just thought I'd show you Andy. This is him.
They've seen me.
I know. They
I'm less famous than Rob.
They must. They must have forgotten about you. Anyway, just want to do a quick video. Just I found out I looked through Facebook today and found some pictures of the old caravans and motorhomes. So just wanted to talk. I know we touched on it before on the introduction, but it's nice to have some of the pictures to go with it as well. So we started off caravanning in, how long did we say?
You're not ready for this, are you?
I wasn't. Well, I rely on you for dates for years.
Oh God.
We were
Right,
at Avondale Road.
let's go back. When did we get married? 93.
Yeah, 91.
So we had our first
90.
little Claude when we had, so we would have been 90, so 93, 94.
No, I was pregnant. Who was I pregnant with then? I was pregnant with Shelley when we had the Claude.
Oh yeah, when we first, yes, that was
91?
92. 91 or 92. Thank you, Oakley. You're right in my way.
92 probably. Anyway, we haven't got a picture of that, you'll be pleased to know.
No, that was an old small van, 12-foot caravan, tiny, with a lovely cloth
floor pump.
Yeah, lovely floor pump. Yeah, the ones that you had to pump.
Yeah.
And a lovely cloth awning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was a heavy,
awful thing.
old style awning. It was alright. It worked.
Yeah, it did work.
And a little attached toilet tent, which had a pot missing.
Yeah.
And a porta potty, didn't we?
Yeah, porta potty. Yeah. And with the toilet tent.
Yeah.
Toilet tent.
And that lasted us, one season?
If that.
We went to
Burnham-on-Sea, didn't we?
Burnham-on-Sea.
That was the only place we went, wasn't it? Yeah, we went to Burnham-on-Sea with it.
Burnham-on-Sea was graced with Claude.
And then we traded. Well, we didn't even. Did we trade Claude in?
No, we bought Claude. I think for either £100 or less. I think we sold it for 150 to an older gentleman, wasn't it, who wanted it to stick in his back garden for his kids to play in. And we never saw it again. That. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah, sold it to an old guy who just wanted to stick in his garden for his kids to play in. So no doubt it probably rotted there.
Then we really upgraded because we went for we had the Marauder then, didn't we?
Then we moved, didn't we?
Yeah,
then we moved to our first.
Road.
No, we moved to our first house. We didn't have the Marauder until we went to the first house, did we?
Oh, so we didn't have the Marauder till we were at Dawlish Crescent?
No, not until we were there.
So
we didn't have the house, didn't have the caravan until we went to
Dawlish Crescent.
Dawlish Crescent. You want to keep telling Dawlish Crescent?
Yeah, sorry.
So do you want to start that again?
No.
Or do you want to just leave it in?
No, we'll just leave it in.
Okay.
Forget the bloopers. It's just an unedited thing, and I just wanted to have a slide screen of the caravans and motorhomes that we've had at the end of it. Hopefully, that's what he's going to do.
As long as we can get rid of the beagle.
Yeah, the beagle stays. Yeah, so then we went to Dawlish Crescent in 93. There it goes again, 93. Because we got married, didn't we? I was pregnant with another one then.
We were married in January 93. We had Shelley in October 92. We
went there, it was really cold.
And we moved there, and I reckon probably about a year later on to 94.
We got the Marauder.
No, the Marauder didn't come. The Marauder was a... Or was it a 90? No, the Marauder was registered originally in 91.
And
because that was the first year, I think it was 91, the first year that Chris, the caravan registration service had started. Was it 92? 92. And
we didn't get
when we wanted to trade in the Marauder later on.
Yeah.
We went to trade it in, and the caravan dealer, the only one we've really dealt with, the caravan dealer didn't believe us that it was Chris registered because he thought it was an older an older van, but when he saw it, it was
We
great. So
didn't
yeah,
get that
92 that was. That was
Yeah.
when the van was first registered. We didn't get it until about 94, 95.
We didn't have it till Kirsty was a baby, and Kirsty was born in 98.
Well, we
So
didn't have
she
a
was
caravan.
like a year old.
So we didn't have a caravan then for
We
all
didn't
that, all
have
that time.
No, we couldn't. We didn't have a caravan for all that time.
Didn't feel like it.
No, it felt like we had continuous caravans.
It's okay, so we had an ABI Marauder for whatever year she said.
It had a toilet in it, didn't it? That one. Did that one have a toilet in?
No.
Didn't have a toilet.
We had a porta potty. It had a side room to the side of the bunks.
Oh, we've kept the porta potty in there.
Which odd it was. It never had a sink, basin. Didn't have any taps.
No, not for
not in the
hand
bathroom.
washing. No.
Just basically a little side room, so we chucked a porta potty in, didn't we?
We bathed Kirsty in the sink in the.
Yeah, Kirsty had a bath
like you
in
do
the
with all
sink.
babies. And then we couldn't have had that long because then we went to the Avondale Dart.
We had.
How long do
You know what?
have the
I
Marauder?
don't know how long we had the Marauder for. We'd have to have a look at the kind of the timeline of the photos.
I reckon about 2000 we probably had the Avondale Dart.
I'll have to have a look. It was a 5566 six berth.
I couldn't find a
5.5
photo on that
metre.
one.
Great. I like the caravan.
I didn't like the caravan.
Kim didn't like the caravan.
It had bunk beds and it had like a dinette, and then you made the front bed up into a double.
Yeah. Which is alright because we had kids.
It was alright, yeah.
We had the
It
kids.
did us because we did have kids. So then I made the stupid mistake, okay, that I didn't like the Dart that much. I went and bought the Avondale Eagle. Stupid mistake. That was when we moved here. We had that when we moved here.
Yes.
So we moved here in when? 2004?
I'm sure we had got rid of the Marauder before we come here. We did
No,
because
we
we had
did.
the
No, I'm talking
Dart.
about the Eagle.
Did we have the Dart here?
No, we never had the Dart here. We had the Eagle here because it went up the side of the...
So we must have had the Eagle when we was at Wyke.
Yeah. Yeah, so I reckon we moved here 2004 and we had the Avondale Eagle. There is a picture of that there, but only sort of like the front bit. And is there one of
the
the
kids and the
Marauder with
bike?
you?
No. Oh yeah, there's a
Outside.
picture of me outside going into the van
The Marauder.
and a couple of kids outside.
Yeah.
It's been one of the first photos you took with everybody
Yeah.
in it,
Yeah.
apart from Shelley. Or did
Apart
Shelley?
from
Shelley
Shelley.
might have taken the photo.
No, it was me that took the photo,
No,
but I
couldn't
don't know
have
where
been.
Shelley was. So then we had the Eagle. No, that wasn't sensible. The kids slept at the front.
That was a four
We
berth.
had a French bed, and they had to walk through to go to the toilet. And kids that age, they go to the toilet up and down, 3 of them. It felt like every 5 minutes. Literally every 5 minutes.
And the roof was up in the middle and then sloped away at the sides.
Yeah, and you kept it in your head.
I
didn't
kept
you?
it in the air trying to go to the loo. Awful van.
So yeah, there is a front picture of that one in
So
there.
that's an Avondale. I think they called
Eagle.
them Avondale,
Was it
Avondale, but it was the Eagle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we went on and got the Senator Louisiana. I want to say we got that in 2006, you know.
Okay, so that was a Series 5. And
No, it might have been 2008 because I had the Peugeot.
I was working where I am now. Because I remember waiting for the phone call to say whether we could have it or not.
I had the Peugeot 107.
So Series 5.
And we had the extra.
I don't know about the Peugeot. But
Yeah, it was there. I've got pictures of it.
we had the Audi. We had the Audi.
No.
We had the Audi.
Okay, well the pictures I've got.
We had the Audi.
Well,
with that one.
I haven't got a picture with the Audi on.
We can have a little
picture I've
argument
got-
now.
The pictures that I sent to you today was with
We
the
had-
107
we had
and the Nissan Extra.
We had the Audi.
Oh, well, I haven't got a picture with the Audi. It's with the 107 and the Extra.
We had the Audi.
Well, we must have got rid of the Audi.
Which was prior to the X-Trail.
Okay. So it must. I reckon we got that in 2006 then. I want to say.
I'd have to have a look for dates. This is why we need to do a little bit of research.
I'm not going to do research. I'm just
I'll probably see if I can find out and put a little chronological order of the caravans as to when we had them.
Yeah.
I'll do a bit more research because I know that the Senator was brand new.
Yeah.
As in, it was a brand new model for the year that we bought it. Series 5. It wasn't out in the Series 4.
Series 6.
Series 5 we had.
You sure?
positive. Series 5
I
Senator.
sent it to Louisiana 6. I thought it was Senator 6.
Okay. She says 6. I'm telling you now, it's a Series 5.
Okay. Alright. If he says so, then he must be right. Yeah, that was a cold van. That was a
It was not a cold van.
It was. It had the blown air heating.
Yeah, cold van. Right, okay. So, little story. Bit tipsy one night. Hard to believe. Bit tipsy one night. We thought, let's go out in the van. Let's go and sleep out in the van. So we took our then golden retriever Bill out, didn't we?
Yeah. Bill and Ruby.
And we went in there and bit
cold.
tipsy. It was cold. We put the heating on. I must have woken up about an hour later after I fell asleep. Tipsy. And I was gagging for breath. It was that hot in the van.
I think that
all the lights
Christmas.
were on. The heating was on. It was roasting hot. But it was a cold van.
It was a cold van. It took ages to warm up.
It wasn't a cold van. No, the blown air warms up a bit quicker, but it's a bit drier. I think it's drier heat.
Anyway.
So yeah, that was a Senator Louisiana Series 5. Series 5 twin axle.
Then we went to...
That was a lovely van as well, wasn't it? It was a
nice big van. At the end of the island bed.
The island bed at the end.
The front seats made up as a bed, a big triple bed almost. Right, what are you doing?
L-shaped lounge, wasn't it? The only thing I couldn't get used to, when I tried it once, didn't try it again, had an onboard tank at the front with these big lever valves so you could divert the water. I couldn't get the hang of that. So we stayed using aqua rods. But that was great. I love that van. Mind you, I love the dart as well. The only one I didn't like is the
Eagle.
Bloody Eagle.
The Marauder was a bit of a weird one as well. But then Andy took us to Bisley and then took us to, what was that motorhome place?
Yes. Marquis. Bag shop?
Bag shop? Not
Marquis.
Bag shop. Was it Bag shop?
Marquis up at Surrey.
Sorry. So we went to Bisley and then we ended up buying the Sea.
SEA? SEA?
SEA.
I think it's an Italian.
Had like
European style.
Double bed. Bunk beds at the back.
Double bed over the cab, so Luton style.
Yeah, double bed down.
You had a double dinette and a single dinette, so you could effectively sleep
and bunk
3 down there, and then at the back you had double bunk.
Didn't like it.
Which would open up to a full garage. If you lifted the bed up, you could have a massive garage.
That was cold.
That was a cold van. But then that was like a European van, and it was cheap on it, to be honest.
Yeah, it was cheap.
It was a cheap van. And that was brand new.
We didn't have it long. Because we ended up we went to Webb's, didn't we?
We went to Webb's
at Warminster. Took the van with us, and then saw the Mohican.
Yes.
I fell in love with the Mohican. Not gonna lie, it was really spacious.
You'll get a trend in a minute.
Really spacious. The bathroom went all the way along the back.
It was a nice big bathroom.
The only thing was you had to set the front bed up. And he didn't like doing that.
You didn't like doing it either.
I didn't like doing it either.
Come to think of it, that wasn't exactly the best buy either, was it?
No, that wasn't the best buy either. But we had that a couple of years, didn't we?
It was a comfortable van. It was a nice van.
There is a picture of the Say. And a picture of the Mohican as well.
There's a few pictures of a lot of them. Apart from the first caravans when we didn't have smartphones and what cameras we did have, I was the only one really taking photos, and I wasn't really interested back then taking photos of all our vans.
No.
Funny enough.
And then a couple of years later after that, when did we get the
2014.
2014 ended up with the Bailey autograph.
Was it 14, 2013? It was registered for 13, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We picked up in 2014, but it was on a 13 plate. We went to Webb's, and they had
change our vans every 3 years. Every 3 years.
Yeah, they had the very first Bailey autograph.
74.5.
745, yeah, not 74.5. 745. The very first one, and our claim to fame is we were the very first people to purchase a 745 in the country.
Yeah.
We were so excited about getting it. We weren't allowed to say anything because officially it hadn't been released.
No.
So we were kind of like, oh well, we're stuck. So yeah, we had the first 745.
Yeah.
We never got the first 745, but we were the first ones to buy it.
To purchase it.
Other ones were released to other groups, but we were, yeah.
And we had the upgrade with the leather.
Piccadilly.
There's a picture of
furnishings.
that. I don't know if there's a picture of the interior of the...
I've got pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then 3 years later...
Was 3 years later.
And we
went to the NEC show in October.
Saw Webb's motorhomes. Webb's at Warminster then. It was them.
They were on the Bailey stand.
So we bought through them again.
And we had the 79.4.
79.4. Autograph 79.4.
Autograph approach autograph 79.4.
Yeah. I like the van, but there wasn't much manoeuvring between the kitchen, the bathroom, the bedroom. I didn't like the dream sleep.
No, the van was fine. Even getting through between everyone, unless somebody was cooking.
Or the dogs.
But yeah, the dream sleep.
Every time.
Yeah, they call it dream sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know how anybody could have dreamt sleeping on that. It was awful.
Yeah, and every time you sat on it as well.
You sit on it and the seats slide around.
Yeah.
I think eventually Bailey's dropped it and they went for different style. I think.
And then, as you know, in lockdown, when we were locked down, where did we buy the June, wasn't it? We picked up the...
Are they boring you?
No, sorry, me yawning. In June, we picked up the Bailey Alicanto Porto.
Alicanto?
Well, Andy, I think I've mentioned previously, Andy said, how would you feel about going back to Caravan? No, not going back to Caravan. No. And he said, well, look, he said, you know, I said, it takes too long to set up. Because we always sit there, don't you, in your motorhome, and you look at the people with the caravans, and they're getting wet, and they're getting cold, and they're setting up. I said, it takes too long to set up.
And then all the people in the caravans are sat there looking at the tenties.
Yeah.
Getting cold,
look
getting wet,
yeah.
setting up.
So, anyway, we had a look on the website, and then as soon as Lady Bailey's opened back up, we went and had a look. And to be honest, you said through lockdown, we had 60 odd grand motorhome parked on the driveway doing nothing.
Doing nothing. We couldn't do anything with it. Well, this is going back to one of our other videos, isn't it?
Yeah.
And what we were using the van for was what we used basically the caravan for. We'd go somewhere, we would stay there. We wouldn't go and then move on. No. Which is basically what the motorhome's all about. You know,
staying a couple of nights and then going on somewhere else. But we never found we did that. We went away for long weekends, obviously. But if we're going for a week, then we just stay on a site for a week.
Yeah. And then we didn't have the transport really, so we had to plan it really carefully as to where we went, what we did.
We normally ended up at Baltic Wharf a lot of the time.
We love Bristol.
Yeah, I do love Bristol.
Baltic Wharf.
We won't be going back there again because they're shutting in May, aren't they?
Yeah, whatever.
But anyway, just wanted to sort of like say I managed to find out some pictures, and I thought it might be nice so you could see sort of like our journey, if you like. Be interested to know if anybody else got any pictures of their old caravans, motorhomes. You know what you started out with, what you're coming to now.
Yeah. We'll show you ours. You show us yours.
Yeah. Anyway,
caravans or motorhomes.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching if you watched. If you do like it, give us a thumbs up, like and subscribe.
Cool. She's starting to sound professional now.
Professional. I wish. Anyway, hope you all have a good evening. Happy Monday. I've got a week off, Monday. So I'm busy cleaning the house because what else can you do?
Yeah, she's on holiday, so you'll see lots of tweets.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to try and get my daughter as well to do... Using
my wine.
Yeah, to cook with. To cook with, not to drink.
No, she doesn't drink my wine. Neither do I. She cooks with it.
I cook with it, yeah. I was going to try and get my youngest daughter. I said to her, "Oh, how do you feel about doing a video? You know, just sort of like saying how it was, like coming away in the caravan and whether they enjoyed it and everything like that. Maybe she will. I might try and twist her arm. But anyway, as I said, thanks for watching. Stay safe. Have a good evening.
Stay safe all.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.
Ciao.